Today, I'm going to put together for you 20 pantry food storage meal kits that will help you get dinner on the table. Meal kits are meals put together with shelf-stable foods. Are you ready? Aprons on? Let's go. I shopped my shelves in my pantry and food storage room, and I came up with 20 non-perishable food storage meal kits. So if you want to start food storage, this is a great, easy way to do it. So recently I posted how you can make a 1-month food storage for each person in your family using a bin. In that bin, I shared with you several meals. Now those meals could just be put in the bucket or they could be put into individual kits. All you have to do is add water to most of these and you have a meal. So besides all the shelf-stable food, let me share with you what you need to have on hand to get these meal kits going. What you're gonna need is something to put your meal kits in. You can use a bin, a Rubbermaid bin with a lid. You could store it in your storage room, in a closet, lift your bed, store it under the bed. You could do the longer rectangulars, flatter containers and put your goods in there. But you definitely need somewhere to store all your bags in, and this is a perfect tote for that. So these are the hefty jumbo 2.5 gallon bags. I have seen the 2 gallon. I tried to get my hands on them but couldn't. So we did the 2.5, and these are definitely big. But if you have big box items, they work great. A lot of these did fit in a good old gallon Ziploc bag. So don't worry, most of them do fit in this size. You're going to need some index cards, so you could write the recipes down. And don't forget to have with your kits a can opener. You won't be able to do much good if you don't have a can opener. Now, we have our go-to recipes when it comes to our food storage, but going through this process and seeing how many more meals I can get out of our food storage blew my mind. And then the creativity kept coming. I had 15 for you. And then when I saw all my ingredients and ideas that came to mind, I ended up with 20. Any diet, figure out how you can get those ingredients shelf stable, and you can create your own meal kits. If you could substitute any of the ingredients with freeze-dried or dehydrated, you could store them in Ziploc bags, but if moisture hits them, it will change them and they could go bad quicker. But if you do have a food saver machine, you can food saver up those portions and put them in your Ziploc bags. So this recipe is white chicken chili. You'll need Great Northern beans, carrots, chicken breast. You can add 1 or 2 cans, as many as you think you'll need, chicken broth, and of course you can use chicken bouillon. You can use green chilies or Rotel tomatoes with the green chilies already in them, corn, and then you're gonna write your recipe on your card and slip it in, okay? And you are good to go. White chicken chili. Next up, we have creamy chicken. So you'll need a can, I have a big one, of chicken breast, green beans, cream of chicken soup, a gravy packet, and I am using this box of rice-a-roni as the rice in it. And again, add a card in with the recipe written on it. And you have creamy chicken. Next up is easy chili. So you can use some baked beans. Yes, you can open up a can of chili and have chili, but this gives you some different ingredients. It feels a little fresher. Diced tomatoes, black beans, whole kernel corn, and you can use a taco or a chili seasoning packet. Now, if you have some freeze-dried meat, like beef, add it in here. And there you have it, easy chili. Next up, minestrone soup. You'll need a few cans of beef broth or beef bouillon, kidney beans, green beans, Great Northern beans, and stewed tomatoes, and this is Italian style, and some pasta of your choice. Again, for all the seasonings for your minestrone soup, you can put them in little baggies and add them in here. Put your recipe on your bag, add it in, and you have minestrone soup. Shepherd's pie. Any canned meat product. I'm out of beef, so right now I'm using pork, or I could take some of my freeze-dried hamburger meat and use that and get it in a smaller bag, sealed up really good to add to this. Green beans, corn, gravy, and this one's turkey gravy, but to me gravy is gravy. Now you could do this with rice on top, or you can use the instant potatoes. I'm gonna add a box of that in here. Don't forget to add your card and seasonings. And you have shepherd's pie. Next up, Tuscan supper. A box of macaroni, but this recipe actually takes less than you think. So you could put some of this in a baggie. I did make this recipe for you recently and we downed it. It is so flavorful, so good. So you'll need some corkscrew pasta or any pasta of your choice. Great northern beans, diced tomatoes, green beans, chicken broth, cream of mushroom soup, which I was leery about when I made this recipe. It is so good. And canned mushroom, or dehydrated or freeze-dried. Any of these things that you could replace with dehydrated or freeze-dried, go for it. Add your seasonings in, and then your recipe card, and you have Tuscan supper. Next up is barbecue chicken with fruit. This one is delicious. You will need barbecue sauce, pineapple tidbits, chunks. Right now all I have is crushed, so I'm gonna add this one in here for now. Mandarin oranges, chicken. You can use rice, and you can put rice in a baggie and add it in here. I have this pouch of cauliflower rice. Add any seasonings in baggies, add in your recipe card, and you have barbecue chicken with fruit. This next one is peaches and cream oatmeal. You'll need some canned peaches, some sweetened condensed milk, and then you can either put a whole thing of this in there, or just do portions of oatmeal in baggies and add it to your bag. This is just for effect for you. Okay, add your recipe card in, and bam, you've got breakfast. Peaches and cream oatmeal. In my next Cooking with Food Storage, we're gonna make these two recipes. I'm leaving town, I don't have time to show you today, but I am so intrigued by this. This first one is chicken casserole. So you're gonna need either cream or mushroom, cream or chicken, or cream or celery. I'm doing cream of celery. 2 cans of chicken. These were small, so I did 2 cans. And then you're gonna need 2 boxes of macaroni and cheese, and you are gonna use that cheese packet in this as well. Write the recipe on your card, any seasonings, and you're good to go. So stay tuned. I know it's a bummer I'm not sharing it with you. I just don't have time right now, and I'm gonna do a whole video of making some of these kits up so you can see. So add your recipe card and you're good to go. Chicken casserole. Same concept, we're going to do tuna casserole. So you'll need cream of mushroom soup, or chicken or cream of celery. We're doing mushroom. 2 cans of tuna fish. Again, 2 boxes of macaroni and cheese using the cheese packet. Add your recipe card in, and you have tuna casserole. Next up, we have stovetop casserole. You're going to need box stuffing. All I have is these big boxes of Trader Joe's right now, but you can get the smaller stuffing boxes. This is just to show you. Some canned chicken. I'm using these 2 big Costco ones, so it's nice and hearty with chicken. Cream of mushroom soup or cream of chicken. You can combine both, yum. And I'm gonna add some vegetables to it. You could do canned or dehydrated or freeze-dried. I'm doing carrots and green beans. If you want to add cheese to it, you could use freeze-dried cheese. If you want to use milk, you could put evaporated milk in here, a can of that, or some of your milk powder. If you have dry milk powder, add it in. Add your seasonings in and your recipe card, and boom, chicken stovetop casserole, ready to go. This next one is taco soup. For this recipe, you can use freeze-dried beef or canned beef. So I have roast beef here. That's what I had on my shelf, or I could add my freeze-dried in. Black beans, kidney beans, sweet corn, rotel tomatoes with green chilies, some tomato sauce, and a packet of taco seasoning. All I have left is this chicken taco seasoning. That'll do. Or you could put taco seasoning in a baggie, add it in here. If I wanted to add cheese to this, I could use my freeze-dried cheese to throw in. Any other seasonings, add them to your bag and baggies, put your recipe card in, and you have taco soup. Okay, chicken broccoli Alfredo. Alfredo sauce. Spaghetti or fettuccine. Canned chicken. I'm using chicken breast. Now for my broccoli, since I don't have canned broccoli, I've never seen canned broccoli, I can put sealed up really well portions of my freeze-dried broccoli and add it in here. Recipe card in, and we have chicken broccoli Alfredo. Next up, we have a side dish, Boston baked beans. You'll need a can of baked beans, Great Northern beans, kidney beans, butter beans, and for some bacon, you can add a bag of uncured bacon pieces. If I'd like to use ground beef, I could use my freeze-dried ground beef in here as well. And we always have ketchup and mustard in the fridge that I also add in, so the recipe would go on here. And there you have it, Boston baked beans. I don't have a name for this. I came up with this last night. Let's call it creamy beef over rice. So grab yourself a can of beef or freeze-dried beef. I'm using pork, so there you go. Even though it's not beef, I've got pork. And we're going to add some green beans in. And for rice, I have this box of Rice-A-Roni wild rice. Or you can use instant mashed potatoes in here. I have a gravy packet, the au jus gravy packet. You can have gravy over beef, creamy beef, whatever you want to call this recipe. Add your seasonings in your recipe card, and boom, you have a quick, tasty meal. Another creative one, this is cheddar chicken broccoli. So I am adding about 4 of these size cans of white and dark chicken, canned chicken in, and 2 packets of these Knorr chicken broccoli sides. If you would like to add more fresh broccoli in, use your freeze-dried broccoli. You could put a recipe card in here if you want, but you're just gonna mix the chicken in with the rice. If you wanna make it even creamier, add a can of cream of mushroom soup. If you end up doing a cream of mushroom soup or cream of chicken soup with this, you're more than likely going to have to bake it. Another yummy side dish that we all love is green bean casserole. You'll need your cans of green beans, cream of mushroom soup, 1 or 2. For milk, you could use the milk as the evaporated milk. Or you could put powdered milk in here. You can use freeze-dried or dehydrated green beans. And you can add a packet of your crispy onions. I just ran out of mine. But for an idea, you could do these jalapeno pieces. Pretend this is them, those crunchy French onions. Add it in. You know what I'm saying. So I just ran out, so I do need to add that to my shopping list. Add packets of spices in here, your recipe card, and you have green bean casserole. And we love green bean casserole around the holiday season, so now we can have it. And of course, traditional pasta. You can grab a can of sauce instead of using glass, but this is what I have right now. Your favorite pasta. course, I like to have veggies with ours, so we're gonna use green beans. But you could use canned zucchini, freeze-dried zucchini. You could put canned mushrooms in with this. Recipe card goes in, but this is pretty basic, and you have your yummy pasta dish. You can also get freeze-dried tomato powder that you can make your own tomato sauce with. You'll be seeing that real soon. Pancakes. You can get real creative, and you could do pancake mix with syrup in one, with a can of applesauce. There's an idea for breakfast. You can do a slow cooker or Dutch oven cobbler. All you would need is a yellow cake mix, some canned peaches. For the butter that you need for this, you could use powdered butter to replace your oil. If you're gonna bake a cake, I'm just showing this in general, if you were gonna bake a cake, you can use egg powder, like real egg powder, and applesauce to replace your oil. I wanted to just show you that as an option. So here is a dessert kit. I think this is our last one. I think this is 20. Okay, you could do something as simple as a can of beef stew and add a cornbread muffin mix to it. So for this muffin mix, you need a 1/3 cup of milk and 1 egg. You can use powdered egg and you can use your powdered milk, and boom, you can have corn muffins with your beef stew. If you have had emergency food storage meal kits before, what are some of your favorites? If you would like to learn more about food storage and cooking and eating food storage, click on the videos here. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you soon. Bye.